You on top, Trelly.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of Them Football Guys. It's your host, Alua Baba Yaga. You already know what it is. Y'all see the tape on my nose. It's time to make that money. I got Boogies with me, aka Boogie Montana, aka Boogie on the floor, aka Boogie for Boogie, aka Woj, aka Black Woj, aka the only Woj, because the other Woj is retired. So if y'all need Woj, we got Woj for you. Make sure y'all like and subscribe, leave a comment, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter. Make us one of your sources. We on Apple Music and Spotify. We everywhere you need us. Interact with us. Let's get right into this betting podcast. We got the 1 o'clock. This is week 7. We got the 1 o'clock slate for you, including the 9:30 a.m. game. Got a London game this week since y'all lineups early. Woj, how you feeling? Halfway through the season, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. Toby was in Europe for 2 weeks, so he missed his favorite player, Trevor Lawrence, but I know he was watching from his hotel.
Favorite player Trevor Lawrence is fucking nuts. Like, I can't even fathom how that could be true.
Yeah. But nah, other than that, I'm feeling good, man. Doing great in some leagues, doing not so good in some other leagues. But that's fantasy.
Yeah, that's how. Hey, I feel like right now, as far as like redraft goes, I'm pretty solid. As far as dynasty goes, oh man, like so many wrongs this season, so many narratives dying out. As far as your league goes, funny enough, I'm tanking, but I think I'm like still a top 5 team in your league. It's hilarious on paper. Like I think I could beat literally 90%. I think I could be at least 60% of your league, and I'm trying not to. So it's like that's neither here nor there.
Your team isn't bad. That's why you can't. Once you have Chase and AJ Brown, it's like you're not gonna be able to do anything, bro.
Hey man, I'm about to bench Stroud. If I want to tank, I gotta start starting Levis. It's all good.
But at least you got first, so you can use your first next year and solidify your team.
I actually need to get to the bottom of that league. I'm trying to get one of them new backs that be standing vertical in the backfield. I'm trying to get the new Cordell Patterson. Like that's what I'm trying to do.
That's sick, but I get it though. Fully get it though.
That's what a nigga need.
But we'll see. We're only 6, so yeah, we'll see. Still got 10 weeks to go.
So let's get the slate on the board, so people can see what we're working with. See what's in front of us.
We're using FanDuel. You can also use DraftKings, but just pick your poison with this stuff. So the first game, what do you want to do? You want to do London first?
Yeah, let's start at London.
All right, don't worry, I got you, bro.
Where's my phone? I'm gonna keep this.
So before we even get to the player props, I guess. So it's a 5.5 spread. Over under 41.5. What you got?
Over under 41.5. I'm gonna go under 41.5. I have no reason to think over. The Patriots defense. Well, Drake May is playing, and the Jaguars are ass. This could be his coming out game. But everyone's ass in London, so I'm going to stick with the under for now.
Last game, he had 3 tubs, so 3 picks with 3 tubs.
And that's why the number is 41 and not 32.
Yeah.
Simply because he's playing, but I'm still going to go under.
Yeah, makes sense. What about the spread? Or the money line?
Oh, come on now. I mean, that plus 5.5 is calling me all types of names, bro. It's calling me names I can't even say on the pod.
I like this a lot. I almost want to lock both of these in, but I won't do it. But I agree with both. I agree with you on both of these. I'm just saying Gary's not the third party to lock it in with us. But I agree with both of you.
Yeah, because come on now, the Jags slamming out a functional Patriots team in London by more than 5 points doesn't sound right. Even if Brissett was playing.
That's funny. That's actually hilarious. All right, so we agree on that. Touchdown anytime. What you thinking?
Ramondre Stevenson, I have to lock that. They keep talking to me about Gibson. I haven't seen it yet. I don't really understand that. But again, I've been in London I've been in the UK for 2 weeks, so all that Gibson shit it's not clicking with me. So I'm gonna go Ramondre. I want to say Tank Bigsby.
I do too.
But I feel like this is how I get tricked, and it's gonna be D'Ernest. But I'm gonna go Tank Bigsby because Tank Bigsby's been playing really well. Oh man, I feel like Brian Thomas Jr. had a coming out 2 weeks ago, but I'm gonna actually stop right now with the anytime tubs because I feel like this game's gonna be a lot of field goals. Right. And if I had to force another wide receiver in there for the Patriots, I wouldn't even know who it should be.
Right. Okay, makes sense. All right, let's move on to the player props. These oats, a lot of oats. All right. Passing 202 Drake May, 232 Trevor Lawrence.
This is where you shine because I don't do those.
Yeah, I like Drake May a lot. I like Drake May a lot. The Jaguars have the worst pass defense in the league, just to let you guys know. So, and Drake May has a cannon.
Okay.
But that's all I like there.
Yeah.
Player. Am I looking at this right? Player rushing prop. The only guy Drake May and Trevor Lawrence.
Let me go check rushing. No, you have to go to the. Oh yeah, you're right. The rushing props are only Drake May and Trevor Lawrence.
I think it's because Travis Etienne and Ramondre are both injured. They don't know what to do yet. That's the only explanation I have.
Yeah, that's probably why Gibson and Ramondre's anytime tub is even across the board because they're not entirely sure. If I actually don't mind the 12.5 for Trevor Lawrence, but I'm not taking it. But I'm not to be pussy, but I'm not taking it. Like,
no, I agree. I don't mind it either, but it's kind of like
That's probably like the best way to describe it. I don't mind it, but I don't want it either.
Receiving. What do you like? Anything here? Anybody stand out?
Oh man, as far as receptions goes, I wish Brian Thomas was around 45 and not 54. I can't trust Christian Kirk for shit. But Demario Douglas, I feel like if we're looking for that over 220 for Drake May, I feel like Demario Douglas's 48.5 has to be. And then as far as Hunter Henry, if I can get like a +2 or like a
receptions
over, if I can get like a over 2.5 receptions for Hunter Henry, I'd probably take that. I'd probably take a over 3.5 for the Brian Thomas Jr.
Okay.
In receptions, but let's see what the numbers are looking like.
Let's
say 4. Nah, too rich for my blood.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Demario, yep, too rich.
I mean, Evan Ingram, I might try to partake, but that's forcing it, so I won't.
4.5 on Evan Ingram, I get it. Trust me, I do. And I can't do that. The only one here that probably seems like the safest is probably 2.5 for Gabe Davis. But even that, I know how Gabe Davis get down. 30 or 0. So I'll pass.
They got Drake May at 0.5 TDs, so I might take that.
I like that.
Jaguars defense. But yeah, Evan Ingram, if I wanted to force it, I'd probably take it.
Yeah, and this is why I always tell Gator, like, if you don't stand on one side, you got to be on the other. So it's like I should be able to comfortably take the under on some of these, but I can't do that either because of how bad the passing offense is for the Jags. Mm-hmm. I don't know why we even talk about the passing defense. The Jags defense in general is kind of ass. So it's like, I'm good. I'm good off this game. I think I'm.
All right. I think that's it for this game. Just run it down real quick. We have 7 selections in this slot. Under 41.5 for the total points, +5.5 spread Patriots. Stevenson and Tank Bigsby anytime TD. Drake May over 202.5. Mario Douglas over 48.5 and Drake May over 0.5. I think all these, I stand by all these. So think that was pretty good.
Indubitably.
That's funny. Is that a London word? If it is, that's
it might
tough.
be, bro.
But let's get out of London right now. Let's get out of London. We've been there too long. The first Sunday night game is the first Sunday afternoon game. Sorry, is Titans at Bills. What you got for me with this spread?
Oh man, Titans at Bills. I feel like this is almost like this might be Josh Allen versus Josh Allen at this point. Sorry, I know Levis is a lot assier than that. But I'm gonna have to take the 40.5 because any team that has a bad no. No, I was gonna take the over 40.5 simply because the Titans defense, but the Titans actually have a good rush defense, and the Bills' strongest point of attack is rushing at the moment. Yeah. So I feel like I gotta take and this is the part I don't like. My brain tells me that 8.5, under 40.5, but money line plus 8.5, money line Bills under 40.5 is what my brain would say. But the Bills defense is ass, so I think it should be over 40.5, Bills money line. And then that plus 8.5 just seems so tempting. I don't know why. It's such a large gap, and I don't think the Bills are that good of a team with or without Amari Cooper.
I would take the minus 8.5 easy. The Titans are not good. They're just not.
They're not. They're not.
I don't even think Will Levis can score 2 touchdowns against this Bills defense. And it's not because the Bills defense is good. I just watch him play. It's like
okay. So let's go. So what you're saying? Let's go under because my vibe for the unders.
The Bills might score 35. Sorry.
Okay. I don't know, and that's the part that concerns me. Like, do I think Levis is ass? But do I think the Bills can put up 40 points on the Titans defense? Yes. So okay. All right. Let's stay right here. I like where we are then.
All right, let's go to hopefully this is it. No, I think it's the Jaguars. Yep. Did that on accident. My fault. Oh man. It's under. Okay. All right. So touchdown scores. Who you got for anytime TDs?
Oh man. Naturally I gotta go Tony Pollard. I gotta give him the green light again. Josh Allen at this point is a thief. It'd be criminal for me to leave him off. Dalton Kincaid, I feel like I have to put him there. If I'm looking for the over 40, and naturally James Cook, there's not a single reason for me to disregard James Cook, but I can think of some. So I'm gonna go with. I actually think James Cook is gonna score, but I don't want to put him on my ticket. He's probably gonna be the first person to score just to prove a point. But Kincaid's probably the last person I'll put here as anytime sub. Am I missing someone?
Not that I would force in here. No, not that I would force in here. Let's get out of here. Let's go.
They don't even got that boy Ray Davis here no more. His time over. His time done.
I mean, they say he's earned playing time, but you know how that goes. I mean, it was just a good game.
Yeah, a great game.
Yeah, it was a great game. I'm happy for him. I like Ray Davis. I own him in a lot of places. Let's get out of these alt stats and get to the actual stats. There we go. Passing player props. Yep, they got Will Levis at 183. Don't even look at that. They got Josh Allen at 214. I don't even look at that either because they might not throw the ball.
I could see that. I'm actually thinking about starting Kirk Cousins over Josh Allen this week.
I'm thinking about starting Kirk Cousins over Patrick Mahomes this week, but that's a different story. So we got these Russian props. You feeling any of these at all?
I want to, Gators, like I said, I like to tempt them boys. I almost want to take James Cook under 60 rushing yards.
I get it.
I feel like he's gonna have a good all-purpose game but I feel like as far as rushing yards, I want to take his under. As far as Tony Pollard goes, I'm probably gonna leave that alone. Josh Allen, I'm probably going. I feel like the over 28 for Josh Allen sounds easy the way this offense plays, but I'll leave that to you. The only thing I want here is James Cook's under, and I'm ready to regret that.
Yeah, I think that's all. Leaving it there. Not gonna push anything there. These receiving props look crazy. I don't know if you see this, but this is nuts, bro.
Yeah, that's a lot of options.
It's a lot of mid. It's like the highest one they got here is 44, and DeAndre Hopkins. Everybody else is lower than 44 yards.
So funny enough, I probably take the under on Hopkins, but I'm not gonna do that because right now the Bills, the Titans are in an interesting spot mentally, where they might be in like sneaky crash out mode, where they just gonna do whatever. They're gonna do whatever with all their weapons and see how it works out. But I might also want to take the under on him because hopefully they've decided they wanted to trade him and don't want to risk his life by making him anything more than a decoy.
Right. Yeah, I've heard some rumblings about him possibly being traded. Funny enough, DeAndre Hopkins and Kamara said those are two of the most likely that they're not be traded.
They said the Chiefs might get Kamara, is what I'm hearing. And they're saying,
I don't know why they would do that.
You want to say they Hunt just returned with them, and they guess they feel like they might want a better passing attack.
Kamara and Pacheco and one backfield, bro. That's fantasy, though.
Yeah, that's literally. And as a person who doesn't own any of them, sign me up. Sign me up.
But you love all of them, so it's like
I do. I do, and I would hope that Kamara would stay there for 1 year and then go to Dallas or something. But Dallas, like they always do, they don't want to make their team better by getting a veteran back that's actually good. So, whatever. As far as this passing attack goes,
because I don't know if we're taking anything here. We don't have to.
So if I was to tell you right now what I want to take, I'll take Chiggs over 16. I'll take James Cook over 15. Hear me out. I'll take Chig over.
Yes.
I'll take James Cook over 15.
I didn't even see the over 16 for James Cook. Oh man.
Yeah, they put that joint at the very bottom. Like I don't know if they was trying to deceive me or what. And then at that point, I'm going to go to receptions because right now I want DeAndre Hopkins under 44. I want Calvin Ridley's over 40, but because Calvin Ridley just got 9 targets and then cried, I feel like there's no way he can end up with under 40. It's not possible.
They got Will Levis 0.5.
I'm low-key good.
That's somebody's dollars right there. It's free.
It's gonna be mine tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna take that tomorrow, not today.
So I'm not gonna hold you. I haven't really taken anything yet. I kind of want DeAndre Hopkins over 3.5. Kind of want that.
Oh man, that directly contradicts my under 40. You should take it. I don't think it's. I'll give you that one. You can have that one. But yeah, I'm not. I can't stomach the idea of that right now. I think right now they should use more Ridley, turn DeAndre Hopkins into a decoy.
Oh, Ridley, I mean, shit, Ridley might be the decoy, not on purpose though, because they targeted him 10 times a game. It's just he be getting hooked out. You got anything here, or are you good?
No, I actually think I'm good off this game right now.
It makes sense. No, it makes perfect sense. We did enough here. Final slip is 9 slots here. Don't think you should take all of them at once because that lower your chances of hitting. But I do.
One more time, your audio kind of did a thing.
I say yeah, we got 9 slots, but I don't think that you should take all of them. I stand by all of them, but if you take all 9, there's a chance actually. So try to format this in some way possible. Over 40 and a half. Money line bills. Some college touchdown. Games put under 60 and a half. Chig over 16.5. Demfootball over 16. Y'all have all right, we're going to do the next game now. It is the Texans versus the Packers. Spread is 2.5. The over-under is 47.5. What do you got for us?
Okay, spread 2.5. I got which game is this? Okay.
Houston and Green Bay.
Houston and Green Bay. Where I don't am I tripping? Okay, you skipped Dolphins and Colts. You want to do that one last?
No, it's just the format of.
Oh, I'm tripping.
Yeah.
I'm tripping. Okay. But I'm looking at that shit on mine like, damn, where the hell, where's that game at? Okay, 2.5, Houston, Green Bay. Man, this. I like the over 47. I two explosive teams, over 47. I love it. I low key think I think if the Packers win is because their defense is better. So over 47. Minus 2.5 is probably the only option there that makes sense. Because a plus 2.5 means I might as well take the money line for the Texans. So I'm gonna take the minus 2.5 Packers over 47.5.
Okay, let's move on to the touchdown scores. Anything you like here?
Oh man, I love well, give me Dobbs because we back. Give me Stephon Diggs, Josh Jacobs, and Joe Mixon. I think if anyone here doesn't score, it'd probably be Stephon Diggs for Tank Dell. But you guys can kind of play that one however you want. I think Tank Dell has a higher chance of scoring since he's not the number one. And then Christian Watson's hiding there too. God damn.
I ain't gonna lie. I like Reed. I like Dell. I'm not gonna lie about that.
Okay, so I would say you can option Stephon Diggs for Tank Dell. I think, and the only problem I have with Josh Jacobs is that nigga does not be scoring, to be honest. Yeah, I think I bet on Josh Jacobs once every week this season, and I think he's only scored twice. So, yeah.
I'm gonna add Reed, and I'm gonna leave Dell and Watson up to you.
I would say you can literally. I would if you take off Stephon Diggs, you could put Tank Dell. I'm saying that verbally. So I want you to put Tank Dell there, and I'll mention that at the end that it's one or the other. But I do think Tank Dell has a higher chance of scoring than Stephon Diggs because he's not the number one. I like Watson only because of his big playability, but I do think that because Romeo Doubs has cried about it, they're gonna keep his red zone targets efficient.
I'm about to add Watson too and just sort all this shit out at the end, bro.
Correct. Hey, over 47 is a lot, bro. Over 47 is a lot. So we gotta get there somehow.
We might as well add Tucker Craft at this point. Look at this, bro. Look at
this nigga plug in, bro.
Yeah,
this is
Tucker Craft, bro. You can't even combine it. This is too much.
This is stop that. Stop that, bro.
Let's go. Let's get out of here, bro. But I'm gonna talk about Kraft at the end because I think he'll actually score. Let's go down to the player props.
We started with passing.
Yeah, passing 48.5, 248.5. Jordan Love 258.5. CJ Stroud.
Ooh, I like that. I like Stroud more than I like Love, obviously. But I'm thinking about Josh Jacobs going against that Texans line and how much they rely on Josh Jacobs in this game versus how much they rely on me. And I think CJ Stroud being non-mobile pocket passer, his 258 is easier. But I think the Packers having a better defense, I would take the 248 Jordan Love. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Russian, do you like
Why did
anything
I
here?
do that? Why the hell did I? Why did I do that? I don't know shit about passing yards. Oh, I mean, God Almighty, I need I both Mixon and Josh Jacobs rushing yards are possible. But I like Josh Jacobs better than I like Mixon's. Jordan Love 8.5. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good here. I'm good.
And receiving.
Woo! Woo! Let's get started. Stephon Diggs over 65 and a half. No, Tank Dell over 61 and a half. I like that. Romeo Dobbs. No, I'm gonna leave you alone. Josh Jacobs, I'm gonna probably leave you alone. I like Reed over 57 and a half. Yards. I like Mixon over 17 and a half yards. And then in terms of receptions, I like Stephon Diggs over 5.5.
I like Kraft, so I added that. Sorry.
No, do your thing, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen a ticket turn red like that before.
Yeah. I'm not going on, bro.
Every time you put Kraft in that joint, this shit turn red.
Yeah, let me see if I take Kraft out, will it be blue again? Oh yeah, they don't like
Oh
Kraft.
shit. Kraft is a lock, everybody. Put a Kraft in all your lineups because I don't know what that's about. Like,
yeah.
I like I think I said Romeo Dobbs 3.5. I don't know if I actually like it. I think he gets 3 receptions total, 5 targets. Two of them gonna be red zone targets. One of them is gonna actually be a touchdown. So I actually want to take the under on nobody. Never mind. I'll take the over 2.5 for Mixon though. And that's it. Then whoever you feel comfortable with. I'm not a Packers whisperer, so they got too much going on over there for me.
I think that's it. Let me make sure passing TDs. Yep. I think Stroud or Love could have a passing T more than 1.5, but I'm not gonna add it. We have too much stuff on the slate already for me to be adding this shit.
Hey, bro.
You know,
most of this shit going in.
Yeah, I might be lying. I might just add both. I ain't going with you, bro. All right, bet. This is 19 selections. Do not add all this on one ticket, please, guys. Over 47 and a half total. 2.5 Packers. Dobbs touchdown. Diggs touchdown. Jacobs touchdown. Mixon, Reed, Dell, Watson. I got Kraft in there too. So sort it out. It's not all of them not going to score, but these are the people that are going to score. If that makes sense. All of them won't score. All of them won't score. But the niggas that do score are on the slate.
Yes.
Jordan Love over 48 and a half, 248 and a half. Joe Mixon.
All of them can score.
Joe Mixon over 64 and a half. Jacobs 63 and a half. Dell 61 and a half. Reese 57 and a half. All over 17 and a half. Mixon receiving. Diggs over 5.5 receptions. Mixon 2.5 receptions. Stroud and Love passing for at least 2 TDs. And that is the slate.
So I'll say this for the problem with Jordan Love is one person scores, he tends to keep giving them the ball. I don't really he has a habit of, even if he throws 5 touchdowns in a game, one person might have 3 versus it being spread amongst everybody in the game. And that's one thing about Jordan Love that's always been interesting to me that I despise. It's probably going to be at best 2 people scoring and not 5 different scorers.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay. Are we doing the Dolphins Colts right now?
Yep. I think that's the last game for the slate. That's the
All
4th
right.
game.
Yeah, it's on you. What you like here?
Woo! Dolphins. Yeah, I'm going to go. This is Colts. I'm gonna go under. Because we still don't have a starting quarterback on either side, but we have pretty Flacco hair. So Joe Flacco, obviously, we're gonna line him up for the dub.
Richardson's playing.
Oh shit. God. I'm gonna still give it to the Colts. Richardson's ass, but they should not. Actually, no, hold on.
No, the Dolphins. I'm a second it with you. The Dolphins not winning this, Toby.
Who's playing?
Huntley, yeah.
Oh,
it was bad the last time I saw it. So
yeah, they just came off a bye. Maybe they choose to go with the rushing attack with Achon because Achon was injured last game. Yeah, I think he got injured halfway through the start of the last game.
Yeah, I don't trust anything over there.
I don't trust. Yeah, it's a hard game to call. So I'm gonna actually go Dolphins +3. And then the under 43. Because I think even if the Colts win, it's still going to be a close game by numbers. Because the Dolphins low-key have the better defense. Even though their defense isn't that good either.
Okay, so Dolphins -3.
And the under. The under
cool. Yeah, is there. Under 43.
Yeah, that's it. I don't want to call the money line in this game because there's no point.
Who's scoring TDs, bro? We got Richardson back up here. We got Trey Sherman, Chain.
Fresh off an injury, I would hope Anthony Richardson doesn't do that thing he'd be doing. But I'm gonna take Achon. I'm gonna take Tyreek Hill. I'm gonna take Trey Sherman.
All right. Let's swiftly get out of here.
That's it for me. It's gonna be an easy one to call.
Passing yards, I'm not even looking at that. Rushing
receiving yards, that's so funny. Rushing yards, let's see. Anthony Richardson over 31. I'm not co-signing that. I'm just reading it. Huntley, Achon over 46. I like that. Mostert over 34. I like that. Trey Sermon over 48. I like. No, actually, no. I don't like. I'm actually looking for Goodson, so I'm good off of that. So yeah, that's it for me on rushing. I don't want to call the quarterbacks rushing because Snoop. I like Snoop, but I don't want his rushing yards. Anthony Richardson, I don't even know if he's fully healthy enough to be back to his shenanigans already.
Receiving is on the board. They only got Dolphins players here though.
And it's so funny because I don't want theirs either. Like this is, yeah. No, I got nothing for you, bro. I'm good. I'm not putting my money here.
All right, it makes perfect sense. Passing TDs, nope. I don't look at that either. Total receptions.
No, I'm
you're
good.
done?
This is you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Like,
don't worry, I'm good too. You've seen it here, guys. Under 43.5. Colts -3. A chain, Tyreek Hill, Sherman, TDs. A chain over 46.5 rushing. Mozart over 34.5 rushing. If you can avoid this game, I believe the Colts are gonna win. But that's the only thing I can truly say with my heart of hearts is gonna happen, because both offenses with Tua out and Joe Flacco out don't look great. So yeah,
so funny to say the backup out. It's hilarious, but yeah.
Unfortunately,
I've seen enough.
Yeah, it's true.
I've seen enough.
But that's the end of this first part 1 of the bets. You want to sign us off? Please like and subscribe. Follow us on all social media platforms. Where you get your streaming music, we will be there streaming podcasts instead, because we are not artists. We're artists.
Sorry.
But yes. Look out for the next video, because there's more parts coming to this. Get these bets in.
Let me see you do it. The 99.